how do we then teach young women to become sexual beings that are in charge of their own bodies? Looking at the society that we're coming from very conservative homes, whether you're black, white, Indian, whatever color you are, one thing in common is that our homes are very, very conservative. We don't talk about sex. So how do we then, within spaces of higher education, teach those young women that there's nothing wrong of being a sexual being?
I did this in residence where people would have the opportunity to come talk in small groups about uncomfortable topics. So that's the first thing. Start small and branch out from there, right? Because it is such a delicate topic. The second thing is keep your girls or keep young women away from Hollywood movies, because that's not sex, right? They learn their sexual behavior from what they see on the big screen, what they see in the media and that. So let's say I have 3 nieces, right? I don't plan on having my own children either. But if I ever had to take on that role where I needed to talk to them about sex, and my sister and I talk about this every now and again, I would never ever allow them to watch these sexually provocative movies until they are ready. Okay? Because the thing is that we tell our children about sex, but you don't tell them about the consequences about sex. If you want to be a sexually active being, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But you need to understand that there are consequences. There are STDs. There are pregnancies. And me telling you, oh, you could get pregnant, will do nothing, because that doesn't make an impact. So get your kid one day a pregnancy suit and say, this is the reality for 9 months. You know, or American school systems have that baby that you can take home and that you need to take care of it. It's part of their sex ed kind of program and that. I wish South Africa would have something like that, because children are getting pregnant at 12 so that they can get the grant. So socially we're reinforcing that kind of behavior. So that's my second tip. And the third tip is don't make sex dirty, because it's not. Don't underplay the asexual connection, you know. It's not, make sure that your girl understands, or that your friend or whoever understands that it's a connection on a high level. It's not just a deed and it goes away, especially for women. I've had this conversation with a lot of my friends. Guys forget about it. Women don't, right? It's so much more impact on a woman than for a man. I'm not saying that it doesn't mean anything for them. Please hear me out on that one. But it is a beautiful thing. So don't make it something ugly or something quickie or that kind of thing. Keep the beauty of that sexuality there in a respectful and dignified manner.